Let us consider Jeremiah 28, verse 15 and 16. Then said the prophet Jeremiah unto Hananiah the prophet, Hear now, Hananiah, the Lord hath not sent thee, but thou makest these people to trust in a lie. Therefore thus saith the Lord, Behold, I will cast thee from off the face of the earth. This year thou shalt die, because thou hast talked rebellion against the Lord. This is a very interesting Bible text because we find two prophets confronted. One as a true prophet of God, and another one as a false prophet of God. So we find Jeremiah and we find Hananiah. What was preaching Hananiah that was wrong? He was preaching that the people of God will not go into the captivity. That they need to rebel against the Babylonians, that they are able to confront them and to overcome them. So please don't surrender, they preach to them. Don't surrender, because you are over the Babylonians. And this was nice to them to hear, because they happen. So may the process rebel against one and twice and third. He will destroy completely the country, and this happened. Until also the temple was destroyed, because in the first deportation, the first attack, the temple was not touched. Also not the walls of the city. In the second deportation, only part of the walls were destroyed. The temple was not touched. In the third deportation, in the third attack, is when the completely wall of the city of Jerusalem was destroyed, and the temple was destroyed until the ground. So, we find here two perspectives of the same event. So they were contemporaneous. And Jeremiah said, the Lord told me, submit say, Hananiah. He said, go against the king, look for help in Egypt. They will help you, and you can win. You can overcome the Babylonians. So they accepted. They choose this option for their own destruction. So Jeremiah not only declared this prophet as a false prophet, he also one year you will be die. And this happened, literally. This happened. So that is Satan. And Satan always reproduces what God do in the opposite direction. For example, God have a holiday. This is the Sabbath. Now, Satan create another day, also a day, but a wrong. And is also the evil power, the one that opposes the good. What God have given, what God have established as a truth, he reproduce and transform in the wrong way. And we find also that in the case of the spirit of prophecy as a gift, this happened too. So we have false prophets that were false from the beginning until the end. That the Lord say, I never sent them, I never called them. So I don't recognize them as a prophets. But we have also prophets that were called by the Lord, that transmit a message given by the Lord, but they were disobedient. They don't fulfill the commission until the end. We know the case of 1 Kings 13, 24 and 26. And we know this prophet. The Lord gave him a message. You need to go to which king? King from which kingdom?
He was Judah. And Rehoboam was Israel.
Rehoboam was Judah and Jeroboam was Israel. So Rehoboam was the then he don't succeed, and then he went to Egypt with a prophecy. And was a prophet that told him, the Lord is willing to give you 10 tribes. Because the Lord also prophesied to Solomon, your kingdom will be divided. And Jeroboam was the one that will receive the but you need to follow my